What's up, crew? It's your boy Ish, back at it again. Good to have you guys back on the channel. Welcome back. Today I thought we'll talk about money. You know, that dollar bill, that cash money, Um, and more specifically, the lack of money. Not being broke or not having it, as opposed to having it physically in your hand. Cash versus digital currency. Right, now, I don't want to go off into any conspiracy theories or anything like that about, government taking cash away or all of that stuff. I just want to talk about what the benefits or the pros and cons, right, of using cash versus credit card or debit card, whatever, something besides cash. So starting out, let's go with cash. Pros of using cash. At home, you can have a little stash of cash with you, and you can always which you can have for an emergency or anything like that. And that stash will always be available to you, right, if you're at home. And I believe for the most part, normally cash is always accepted everywhere, right? There are some places that might not accept any other form of payment besides cash, but for the most part, on a normal day, I know we're still in this pandemic, but normally cash would be accepted anywhere as a form of payment. So another benefit of using cash is no overspending, right? So if, let's say you got $20 in your pocket, you go to the store, all you can spend is $20, right? You can only spend what you have. So that's a good thing about cash. Now, on the other side of that, cons of using cash. First of all, physically, it's dirty. It's handled by millions and millions of people. So it's covered in germs and dirt and all that stuff. So you're just it just swaps from one hand to another. So there's that. Let's say if you're out in the streets, you go to a store or something, you pay, I don't know, for a cup of coffee with like a $50 bill or something like that, right? If somebody sees you get that change back, they know that you have that money, so you're more likely to get mugged, right? Then if you are staying in that same scenario, if you happen to lose that money, maybe you think you put it in your pocket and it just falls down and you don't catch it, bam, there it goes. Unless you actually go back and it's still there, that money's gone. There's no way of getting that money back. Unless you're really keeping track of your receipts, it's really hard to keep track of what you spend with cash, right? Because you're always paying a little bit here, paying a little bit there, and so on. So unless you're really good at tracking everything you're spending, you keep track of all your receipts, then you're not gonna be able to track how you spent that money. All right, let's go to the other side of the argument: digital money, digital currency. What's the benefit of having or of using this type of currency? Well, there's no need to carry large amounts of cash, right? If you want to buy something that's $100 at Best Buy, yes, that you have $100 bills, but let's say, okay, let's move up the price, $1,000. That's even if you were paying with all hundreds, you're still gonna have to use 10, right? But with a debit card or a credit card, get it out of your wallet, scan or insert it, swipe it, whatever, bam, that's it. Seamless, easy, instant. Another benefit of digital currency, I think I might have already mentioned it, but it's quick, it's convenient, right? There's a bunch of methods, especially now with all these smart phones and smart watches that you have. Even on some cards, you don't even have to insert it or swipe it anymore. You can just do a little tap, and that's it. That's it. You're good to go. You're paid. So that is a benefit of being able to use so digital. You can use your the same thing with your phone. Tap it on the little thing. Use your watch. Bam. Tap it on the little keypad or whatever, and you're good to go. And then unlike using cash, you're definitely able to track your purchases, right? You can either, like I said before, you can keep track of your receipts, or you can log into your banking account and bam, every transaction that you've gone through for however back you want to go to, it'll be right there at your fingertips, all that information. So on the flip side, what are some of the negatives for using digital currency? Like I mentioned earlier, you're able to go back to your account. Well, you're able to do that because using any type of digital currency, you leave a digital footprint, right? So you can go to your own account, right, and check your spending. But if someone has access to your account, they're going to be able to see exactly what you spent as well. So, even say if you're married, you want to buy a little something on the side. If your wife catches you checking out that account, bam, busted. And then of course there's a threat of fraud, right? So if somebody happens to steal your debit card, they might be able to charge stuff on it, and then that you might be able to report it, and then eventually, hopefully, get your money back. But it's a long process that fixing all of that whole situation. But to even open up a bank account, right? You have to give the bank all of your information, your name, your social security number, all of your information, your address. So so just by opening up a bank account, you're already given this company or this organization your information. So, and then also one last thing about that is if the power were to go out, right, then the machines are down. You can't make a payment. You can't process a payment. So you're stuck. You won't be able to make that purchase, So those are some pros and cons for both having cash and using digital currency as a form of payment. So you guys, let me know what you guys think. This is a kind of a random topic. I don't want to delve into any conspiracies about any coin shortages or not being able to use cash or going into a whole cashless system. I didn't want to go into all that. I kind of just wanted to talk about what the pros and cons of using either form of payment were. You guys, let me know what you guys think. If you have a preference, do you guys like to carry cash, or do you just like to be fancy and just pay everything with your watch? Just let me know in the comments. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. It was a short one, but you guys stay tuned for next videos. Hopefully I'll be able to get back on track with the channel. Anyways, you guys, thanks for watching. You guys take it easy. Have a good one. Peace out.